Recording in progress.
Lord,
what was I playing before? Before
Hoodlum.
Hoodlum? So what were you guys wanted to talk about now? What kind of challenge?
I want to do the Can We Talk challenge.
Can we talk?
For a minute. Girl, I want.
Okay, so what is the Can We Talk challenge? Explain to us.
It's just singing the song.
So it's like a karaoke.
Yeah, but you don't need the beat. The niggas just start singing the shit. You should know these lyrics too, because you're a little older. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I've always been a hip hop head, man. I only knew the hook. And then I heard a few stories and I was like, off this guy. Why, Gucci, you got this?
There they go.
And just like you were too shy. So what?
Go, Guttzy.
And I build up.
You ready, Gucci? You got the hook too? You doing the falsetto or the bass? I got the.
Can we talk for a minute?
Girl, I wanna know your name.
Can we talk
For a minute. No, Gucci? Nothing?
This is too old for Gucci, fam. You gotta take it back to Usher and shit like that. Anything before Usher, it is too much, right, Gucci? It's gotta be Usher.
Yeah.
What's the Usher song that he came up with? You make me wanna leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship with you. Anything before that, Gucci's like, I don't know.
Oh, okay, I got you, Gucci. I got you.
This guy does.
I'm
got
right
you,
too,
Gucci.
right, Gucci?
You ready, Gucci?
Yeah, you right.
This is what you really want.
I'm ready for you, Gucci. No? Ready, Gucci?
Okay.
What you do? Nigga, you ain't no fun. Alright, let's get to the fucking nitty gritty. Eastern Conference. Let's get to some rap shit then, since ain't nobody want to fucking sing with me today.
Yeah, I forgot this is a hip hop podcast, apparently.
I'll do a share
People be
screen.
saying.
I'll do a share screen. Watch this. Watch this. Whoop!
See, we run the East. What the fuck you mean? For the team, free my smiley face. What's that? Guns them in the BFD. Telling me my nigga real, my Scarborough killers. Act like this ain't even a contest. Free my Scarborough dog. Killing off a dog food. I made a killing off a madness. About it.
Nothing.
I'm a no-limit soldier. My nigga, I'm
Bought it.
hard in these streets. From murder mills and feed. Your plug, he asked permission for time.
Whoa.
Rap for that pussy nigga on the wall. He died way. The place got hot like 3 don't play. I block, I don't play ball. I never won a peace prize. Crack and fuck the block up. Giving out free bricks, making rap. It's good slime.
I want a super Nintendo.
essence.
What y'all know about this, yo?
Come on, you can't ask me this. It's that dog pound.
It's that dog
Dog pound.
It's 12:30 a.m. Christmas. Freddie posted up with eggnog head and butter. Bang, bang, and it closer. Now
Gucci, you know about this?
some say to this day
The Snoop Dogg and the man in the video? Up in the crack spot, all types of shit with Santa Claus suits.
No way.
Snoop Dogg had the gray in his beard.
Life is so crucially cold. Hopes and dreams can't afford.
I'm playing this for the hook.
Heard you out the ghetto. Able to get it, I can finally get it. But now we born and live into a new year. Hey, haha, check it. Santa Claus is coming straight
To the ghetto. Last one.
So you're feeling?
It's kind of Christmas, you know? Now when you play it next to a Christmas song? No?
I ain't trying to make a
Sleigh bells ringing?
I'm trying to get an option. Just give you a headshot. My dreams all my dogs and steppers, all these dogs all my dogs and steppers, all my GG's swerve. Shooters like they dirt.
CP2 for work.
Jeez. So we are Buck. It's the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast, Friday Ricky Dred, aka Christmas Rick, aka Santa Rick, aka no more AKAs. I'm over here at the Visionary Arts Center. We're over here on Zoom this week. We got Guttz in the motherfucking building. Gucci gang in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Gang.
And yeah, man, episode 252. I was saying like we were powering down last week, and we're gonna be getting into the Christmas holidays. So next week, just for the people in the listening audience, there's not gonna be an episode of the pod, but we'll be back the week after that, right before New Year's Eve. So for the listening audience out there, be aware that we're not going to be doing an episode next week for Christmas. But before
vacation thing, say a word.
Yeah, man. Like, yo, straight up, like, sometimes man them need a break, fam. Like, we've been going hard for this year, no?
I think so. Shit. I think we've been going hard, but yeah. Vacation's definitely needed. Gucci, look what the flights are looking like. We need to get the fuck out of this city.
That's a fact. Yo, Gucci, you got a mic in there? Is that a mic sitting in the corner? What's that thing in the corner there? That little thing.
Yeah, it's a mic.
Oh
no, prop mic. We should get him prop mic ready.
Clear Star Studio 666. Jeez. Cool, nah? Yo, it's a long time that we haven't done a Zoom. You know what I'm saying?
Alive?
And it's a blessing that we got the studio here, but like, yo, I don't get to see while going over there, the improvements, the upgrades going on in the yard, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But yeah.
We gotta learn from you,
Facts. Well, before we get into this one here, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors. And one of our sponsors, you can see some of the t-shirts on the back over here on the wall, PoundIVPound Clothing. They got us a sweet offer right now where they're going to be giving away, not giving away, but you can get a discount on your t-shirts. Let me put it up on the screen here so the people them can see what go on now that we're here on Zoom. Ooh, Devontae, whoa. Sorry, y'all ain't seeing what I'm seeing here. Let me share it with y'all. Because they're doing a few different promotions. What's that, the Pop Smoke t-shirt you got up there? That shit is fire. Yeah, man. These guys, they do these custom design t-shirts or like special hip-hop edition t-shirts where like right behind me right now, there's a Mac Dre t-shirt. There's also Foolish, Ashanti. They got all types of shit. I keep on saying I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. Let me pull it up on the damn screen. Right here. Here we go. Boom. Pound for pound. Okay. They're let me pull up their gallery here. They got a whole bunch of different people that they've done some t-shirts for, including Andrew Schultz of the Brilliant Idiots.
They might need to make Steph Curry a t-shirt soon.
Yeah, and they work with Chris Childs as well, you know what I'm saying? So look out for them. You can get a discount on their you can get a discount right now on their website. Use the link We Love Hip Hop, or they got an affiliate link that's for us, specialized for us, okay? So you can hit them up on their website, poundforpound.store/discount/WLHH, or you can hit them up on Instagram at Pound for Pound. That's IV Pound, you know, for like the number 4. Hit them up on Instagram, and you could use the code WLHH and get 15% off of anything $99 and plus. Okay, and they got like I showed y'all on the website, mad different variety of clothing that you can get besides the t-shirts. Also, I want to give a big salute to the people who got these glasses, provided me with these glasses here. iReligion, hit them up. iReligion.store. I'll pull up their website up on the screen as well, because they're offering.
They also got some dope ass drip.
Yeah.
Ask them for the drip. Send them an extra $50.
Yeah, I never even realized you were rocking the cap there. Let me pull up this on the screen.
Yeah, man.
So big up to iReligion. Hit them up on their Instagram, iReligion, all correctly spelled. You can get a $50 discount when you use the code We Love Hip Hop. Okay, that's $50 American. I didn't mention that last week. All right, so any pair of glasses that they got high-end glasses down to like the low-end shit, so you can see all the different variety of different things that they have here on the sides. So, you know, you can get some pretty posh glasses, whether they're like clear or like with prescriptions. So hit them up on their Instagram, iReligion. Use the code We Love Hip Hop for a $50 off discount. Sane. But I wanted to get into a couple of things this week because, you know, I was showing y'all earlier, we're going to maybe do like a year in review of all.
My nigga, you didn't even.
Oh, fuck.
You didn't let nobody give out shout outs.
I know.
You didn't ask anybody how their week was. You didn't tell everybody about last week's episode.
Yo, Guttzy, didn't I tell you?
I know we're doing it different, but.
Guttzy, didn't I tell you I'm off this week, fam?
Yeah. You're really off.
My brain's out to lunch right now, fam. Sorry.
Usually we come into the studio, good, and this man's watching like the Two Guys podcast, Vlad, Breakfast Club, something. We come on here, this guy's playing tunes, like he's in DJ mode. What the hell is this? We're really going into a new year.
Yeah,
new era.
Man, I'm powering down right now, man. I want to look on vacay, fam. I ain't gonna lie.
Really quick too, Friday. Starting this podcast, when you started this podcast 4 years ago, did you think these two would have been the people that ended up beside you?
I know, right? That's crazy. Yo, I never even thought about that. Yo, fam.
I'm like, this is completely different from how you started the podcast.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's weird. We went through like 2 episodes with like a complete different co-host. Salute to Mike Stone. Maybe one and a half episodes, because he didn't make it all the way through episode 2. Right? But salute to PK Herc. Like, it was just me and him sitting there for multitude of years. It wasn't a 1-year thing. It was like a 3 years straight of just me and Herc doing the pod. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like where we are now, like, you know, like with you coming onto the scene and then you developing and getting on and you have your own pod, and Gucci coming from just being on the camera action to like Gucci
having the hottest YouTube channel in
6.
Toronto right now.
Jeez. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the evolution, fam. I dig it. I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Evolution of the We Love Hip Hop Network.
I know not all the people sometimes in the audience. Sometimes I see a lot of stuff. Not a lot. I see every once in a while, you'll bring back this person and bring back that person. They don't say bring back everybody, but but they say bring back a couple people. 2.
Yeah, for sure. 2.
You know what I'm saying? But like
Salute
other than
to
that,
PK.
yeah, salute to PK, salute to Savvy the Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, like it's we've evolved, fam. yeah. Well, okay, before we continue, my bad. Guttzy, walk on, talk to the people, them.
Hey guys, it's your local neighborhood podcaster, Mr. Gutsy Guttz over here in my yard. Make sure you guys go follow, subscribe, do all that social media stuff. I believe it should be popping up somewhere here. I don't know. We're on Zoom, so it's a little bit different now. But episode 70 of 6 Views Uncut?
6 Views Uncut. Yes, sir.
Yeah, episode 70.
Six
Shit,
Views Uncut.
it's been a while. Somebody go check up on Bingo. He actually had the cereal, and he was dissing because he's like, yo, this little bit of cereal. Maybe 5 snaps later.
Doing the Pillsbury.
I'm like, take time, Bingo. Take time, fam.
Oh, no.
But yeah, you guys go check out Bingo. Check out all of our platforms, Kickstarter Studios. Hit up Herc if you need merch.
Facts.
We Love Hip Hop. Gutsy Guttz on YouTube. What else? I got a big up. Is it? Oh, I knew I was gonna forget. Rich Kitchen. Yo, so I went to get some food yesterday, and I was like, yo, I seen that. It was looking good. Homie's like, you the homie from the podcast. I'm like, what? He's like, how do you know? So big up Rich Kitchen and Polo. Is it Polo Kitchen or Polo Rich? I apologize, but they linked me up with some blessed friggin' shrimp and fries over there. Go tap into them if you need events, food, anything like that. I feel like I'm forgetting. I know I'm forgetting somebody. I'll figure it out after. But shout out to all the supporters, all the sponsors, DSPs. Fix the hell up. I'm on you guys every friggin' episode until you guys start paying us for our goddamn streams. Not just us. Every podcast that's out in the world. Fix up. 2022. That's my goal. But other than that, fam, I can't think of anything.
Yo, salute to
Be
Bingo.
safe, Toronto.
I was
Salute to
doing the
Bingo. I
edits.
hope he's alive.
I was doing the edits and I'm there watching every time you took a puff of your blunt. The man's like doing this, just trying to blow it the other direction. I'm like, poor Bingo.
Poor Bingo.
But yeah, man. But Gucci Gooch, what you saying, man?
Gay. I mean, yo, shout out to the supporters, man. I mean, we at 252, man. That's big. That's huge, man. I mean, if it was for you guys, man, we wouldn't even be here, you know what I mean? I got to shout out to my team, man. We stay working. Look at that. We at home. I'm at home and I'm working, you feel me? So, you know what I mean? Just to show y'all, man. We doing it for y'all, man. And, yo, shout out to everybody that's happening on Share Star Studio YouTube channel. Like, yo, that's a blessing, bro. Like, you feel me? So, you know, shout out to everybody. Just rock with the whole movement. I mean, Gutsy, Friday, TK, Big Guts, everybody that's a part of our squad. And we appreciate that. 100. You already know it's your boy Gucci. Okay?
Okay, I remember my last shout out. My apologies.
Talk to us.
Hold on, let me pull up the flyer. So there's going to be a party. I'm hosting an event next week for Monday and Tuesday. Totally forgot. I don't know how that friggin' slipped my mind. Eve's Garden. It's going to be the most poppin' upscale ripper party. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have money, if you're there to just watch gal and just look around, buy drinks, this is not the party for you. If you're a big spender and you want to network with big spenders, people that are really doing big stuff, not just in the entertainment business, but just in the world in general, this might be the party for you. Music is going to be provided by DJ Wicked. There's going to be beautiful women there. The music's going to be amazing there. Obviously, you got me, so there's going to be a turn up. We might even get some food. So, you know, the ladies are free. There's booths available. December 20th, 2021 is going to be at 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. Just hit me up for more details and info, and we're gonna have a good time. And come out and support so we could do this some more. You know what I'm saying? Guttzy trying to get his hosting on.
Yo,
and it looks smart because my boy Guttzy showed me a little clip. I thought it was in Drake's crib.
Yo, I'll send you the thing to put in here, Freddie. Cause yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Like when I went there yesterday and I was looking at the spot, I was like, God damn, like this spot is fly, bro.
God damn. Wow. Holy, that's about to be a vibe, fam.
Yeah. So we're working on some big things for 2022. But yeah, just support. You already know. And yeah, if you're a big spender, you're a baller, you want to see some beautiful women, all that stuff. Tap into Clear Star Studios too. Make sure you guys go subscribe, comment, like, share, all that stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're getting near the end of the year. Big salute to everybody out there who've been supporting us. Big salute to the team, PK Herc, Empress, Raheel, everybody behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to you guys. You know what I mean? Holding us down. You know what I mean? Guttzy, you got your show has been doing amazing. One of the moments that we're going to be talking about is from your show because I think you have one of the highest viewed interviews on the network this year. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you for that. You know
I want to see that.
Yeah. No, it might statistically be the highest viewed interview for the year now that I've been doing a little bit of research. But also salute to all the people who are at their desk, the cubicle gang, okay, all the office warriors, all the 9-to-5ers. I know we're going to be going into the holidays, so I know y'all are looking forward to your vacations too. Make sure to keep on tuning in to all the different listening platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Geo7, all of the places where you can find podcasts. And the subscribers, salute to the subscribers who've been holding us down all year, all the new subscribers who have come through. And if you're watching this video for the first time and catching the network, please make sure to subscribe. Watch some of our other videos, please. Not to say that, we ain't doing a hot episode and we're not about to do a nice episode, but we don't usually do it on Zoom. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Usually you get to see the man them in 4K doing our thing. So if you're a new subscriber, make sure to go through the catalog of over 2,000 videos and salute to y'all, man. But speaking of...
hold on. And that too, just to spice people up. I mean, we got interviews from any and anybody. I mean, we could take you to the hood, give you interviews with Bizz, K-Money, Casper, Honcho, Hoodlum, Moolah First, Pressa. We could take you over to the, I want to say whitewash way, but the more entertainment side and do Brandon Gonez and Traplor Ross interview. Who else do you got on there? Tasha Mac 10 if you're for the Rippers and stuff like that. We got a lot of interviews and a lot of different stuff for the people them, so tap in.
Yeah, there's obscure things in there like Abby Roach, former owner of the Hot Box Cafe and Holdings, you know what I'm saying? Like Toronto business owners. Like we'll be all over the map. George Strombo, like
yeah.
You never know Chris Sky. You never know who you can find on the network, fam. So, salute to everybody who's been tapping in. But I'm gonna do a quick share screen here. Let me pull up the playlist first before I share the screen. And we're gonna get into a few new news stories before we get to the end of this episode here. But I'm going to share the screen of a playlist that I created of some of the moments that happened in 2020. And let me see here. Bomb. So I'm gonna sort it from, and y'all can see this on the screen right now?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Let me know if there's anything that I missed. Right now at the bottom, this is Akademiks Live, but this is from last year, December 30th is when this dropped. Okay, so I'll play a little clip so you can see what we're looking at here.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
So y'all...
That happened, okay, so I want to say this happened like December, like Christmas time, maybe a little bit after Christmas time.
No, it was exactly December 30th because I uploaded it the same day that it was happening.
So we did the books just to give people some behind the scenes. The books interview happened after or before all this because remember him and Chromazz went on ACK and then he came to do the interview with us right after, literally, fam.
I think the books.
So that's why I'm trying to piece together timing.
I think the books happened right before this, if I'm not mistaken, because he might have pulled up a little bit after Christmas, but before New Year's, if I'm not, you know what I mean? And then we dropped it after.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Right?
you're right.
So that was the end of 2020 was this Akademiks Live. And that was a big deal because Honcho Hoodlum, Killy, Pressa, Chair Girl, Chromazz, Bugs, as you mentioned, top five. Top five was like the mediator of that whole thing, it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? Roni. It was the Moolah. It was one of the most epic things that happened for the city at that point. But
it's probably been one of the most epic things that ever happened for the city in a social media context.
It brought a lot of attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then from there, it was the Books interview dropped after that. That's when we dropped it after. It wasn't in the timeline of when it happened, but we dropped it after. And that made a lot of noise. I'll play you a clip of it. I feel why it might have made a lot of noise.
And you got it pulled up already.
Ready. What?
Who was the girl that you like?
Pardon me? Oh no, that was you in the thing.
That was me talking in there.
Okay, so tell me what you're gonna say before we start the video.
So just to let the people know, we filmed this as you can. Well, we filmed this a little bit before, right? But it came out on January 1st. Realistically, if we didn't drop this when we said you wouldn't have seen this interview probably until summertime. So not to hate on Bugs or anything, but some behind the scenes for you guys. The whole time, Bugs is telling us, yo, just wait, Friday, just wait, don't put out the interview yet, just wait, my album's dropping, I'm going over there, finish up a 1-2, and my album's dropping, I promise, you can put it out then. So it's like we were going back and forth with him for so long, like, Bugs, we're holding on to some hot-ass content right now, bro, like, let's just release this. So we released the uncut part, and people were like, so what about the full? I don't even think people knew that there was a full as actually. Yeah. People were just like, whoa, he just came in like,
they thought the interview was 15 minutes.
About new chick, all kinds of crazy stuff, but not knowing like, yo, there was a full interview talking about the organization, father figure, where he's been, the academic stream. Like, there's a lot, but yeah. Pick up Bugs. Yeah. Had the best comeback and fall off of 2021 in Gutzy's opinion.
Yeah, okay, can we stay on Bugs for a quick second? Because after that, because you mentioned the best comeback and fall off of 2021, right?
21, yeah.
He came back, and then the way he fell off is because he started going crazy online. That was a thing in the beginning of 2021, eh? Bugs going ham on Instagram like every day. Every day you wake up, he was like on live. It was like nonstop.
Not really to defend him, because at that time too, everyone he was on live. Like live started becoming the thing early this year. Live started becoming the thing where it was just like, all right, let's jump on live. Like, let's get more screen recording started coming. Obviously, Rap Boy Ninja, Clear Star Studios, Keep 6 Live was in and out. But you know, like, you just started seeing live becoming the new thing for 2021. Remember Top 5? I remember waking up in the morning and Top 5 was on live. I'm like, what? Like, what are you doing on live?
With random Indian kids and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So,
but definitely Bugs did that, hurt himself. I love all my Mollies. I love all my Hibby.
Oh my God, that happened this year.
That was this year.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So, okay, one other thing that happened is early this year, I'll play you, Top 5 goes live with Akademiks.
He competing with legends.
This is in January. Okay. Jeez. Let me get this to play here. Let me see.
That's literally right after the interview.
Right after the Bugs interview.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Listen, that brace has got you smiling like you have some girls, eh? Driftwood.
Yeah.
The Wassels, they have some cute girls over there.
Really?
They've been preying me. I've been going there. I've been going to the woods with Boondog lately, and they've been looking eye to eye.
Right. Now, in this thing, the way I titled it, he goes live. This in with Akademiks plus Ops Pressa. But this is around the time when
This is We Love Hip Hop and Little Barrett.
This is the milkshake time. Or was the
A little
milkshake
bit
last
before
year?
though, no? Milkshake was like 2022 though.
It was 2021, you mean?
No, the milkshake was 2022, wasn't it? It was like the end of 2022.
You mean 2020?
2020, my apologies. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. It was the end of 2020 going into 2021. Because remember, it was the build. We were even talking behind the scenes. And we were like, yo, one of these days, one of us are going to end up in his life. Top 5. And you're like, yo, just be prepared, you know, because I might be doing something else and I might not be able to screen record. And we were making sure every man had their phones ready. So yeah, even I think, don't get me wrong, the academics thing was a big deal, but I even think with you and him was an even bigger deal.
Yeah, okay. And for the people who are not like completely in the know of the Toronto scene, there was a live that Top 5 had once upon a time where he was like, yo, fuck those old heads over there at We Love Hip Hop. If I ever see one of those guys, I'm going to do an interview with them and then I'm going to whip a milkshake in the guy's face. And I think he thinks that like these iced coffees or whatever were milkshakes or whatever. But that was like a running thing. Like, yo, Friday, you okay? You don't make this guy talk about throwing no milkshake in your face. So it came to, you know, he was online and early in the year talking about this. The Snoopy thing was this year?
Last year.
It was last year as well, right? Okay. So then this happened.
Distribution company, my brother. You know what I'm saying? A little baby signed to my.
I was on live with Lil Baretti, like you're saying, and I guess is this the first time that he popped on a live?
Little Barrett?
No, well, Lil Barrett, yeah, but also Top 5. That was the time when me and him started having the back and forth, or yeah,
is it? If it, but it says Books goes. I don't know if
like,
this.
I want to get off of the jail shit because it's giving me. Oh, I think I picked.
This
it
wasn't
up.
with 5. This wasn't the one with 5.
No, this is when Boogs is still hot on the scene. Okay, so we're getting ahead of ourselves right now. Okay, yeah, we are getting ahead of ourselves. So January is still, we're still chilling. Boogs was kind of.
I'll tell you something that happened in January for 6 Views Uncut.
Talk to me.
Niggas went viral for 8 minutes. You're lying. You need to put that on a t-shirt, Herc.
So, that was in January?
Yeah, because I did the awards in January, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Movie that won Best Artist of the Year, Sheffy that won Music Video of the Year. Female Artist of the Year was TNT Ladies. We'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, we on the Uncut segment we were talking about, you know, batteries and things like that. And Friday has never partaked in one, which totally surprised Gucci. And Gucci's take was a classic moment.
Fuck, I would have to dig for that clip right there. I need to clip that on its own. Holy.
I think that would be in the Chromazz episode, and the winner is. It would be at the like close to the end of that episode.
So that was posted on 6buzz and then taken down.
Yo, I remember it being posted on 6buzz. Me and Gucci maybe going back and forth like, yo, we're lit. I remember going in the cab, and then I remember getting to the store. This is the time we're at Youngsterdam. Going to the store, and the man said, yo, I just seen you on 6buzz. I'm like, yeah, that was me. And I went to go check, and I'm like, where the hell is the video?
Yeah. Yo, it's crazy because I went downstairs in my condo and I see someone like, yo, I seen you on 6buzz. Like, I'm like, wow, like, that's like the feedback and reaction you get when you get posted on 6buzz. Like, even if it's like a quick 5 minutes, people are already like, yo, and you're lit,
2 million people, bro. The 2 million people has a lot of impact, man. You know what I'm saying?
But it wasn't just anything and anything, fam. That conversation was kind of funny still. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, salute to 6buzz. Well, actually not because they took it down, but salute to them same way. You know what I'm saying?
No, salute same way. And yo, comment below if you partaken in battery this year.
And then the Chromazz came through. Another 6 Views Uncut moment is Chromazz pulled up on you.
Oh yeah. Promessi.
Let me get to this.
Probably one of my most nervous moments as an interviewer. I didn't like this interview. I said this many times after. I felt like I was way too nervous.
Yeah,
It was just like, damn, Chromazz is here. She had the new look, cut her hair short and stuff. Like, but her energy was just there to get off like the whole book situation, right?
Yeah, she came through. She had some rebuttals and some things to answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was on her A game. I'm waiting for
Is that exclusive? Because I never heard of no Six Angels.
You don't follow Six Angels? You look like a nigga that would follow Six Angels.
Wow. Listen, I'm a nerd.
I always say, if you follow Six Angels, you're not for me. Because you're just a fucking hoe. No, the only person who hasn't fucking replied to me is Rowdy Rowe. I'm still waiting for him to respond back to me. So everyone go fucking...
All right.
That's crazy. He responded back to Presso.
There's a moment.
So you guys put Chromazz. I'm like, okay, let me watch this. Like, I watch it all the time. Like, I'm pretty sure I've watched every video where you guys have talked about me. I seen you say like that the interview started off shaky. What did you mean about that?
It seemed like, and boom, that's perfect because she just came off of a no jumper interview, which we will be talking about later because she did a part 2. But let's move on a little bit. Young Lava got arrested.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Ooh. No. I was just saying, very interesting. Yeah, pull up, big up Chromazz.
Yeah, man, big up Chromazz, yo. Young Lava got arrested also, and what month was that? Also back in January. There was a takeover.
Did he really?
Yeah, after 2 years on the run. That was way back in January when I really take it in now. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't even realize that shit.
Yeah, because we're also gonna be talking about him later as far as a new news story, as far as with his case, right? So he was picked up back in January after being on the run for 2 years straight. The Capitol was taken over also back in January. DJ Snoopy pulled up on us, but on a different show.
That was the show that got canceled. Shout out that show when it was on. I was on there too.
Yes.
Okay, let me throw in something quick fast. Because, and it's kind of off of the Z-Link type of vibe for a quick second. Because you've been blowing up on Instagram. And I'm going to bring up the elephant in the room that people in the audience want to know.
Yeah.
How is it that you and Top 5 have made a resolution now? Because a lot of people are going to be like, why are you making friends with this guy? But like, explain to the people here. You know what I'm saying? Why you are cool with saying, you know what? I'm gonna make peace with this. Look at Snoopy. He looks more uncomfortable.
In the club, when the girls want to shake their ass and get freaky.
Well, Snoopy, Snoopy, I'm gonna be real, my nigga. I'm gonna be real. I'll make a girl song if somebody writes it for me because I never fell in love in my life.
Listen, I'm a big man to that boy, yeah, and he knows what going. Period, and like from the situation took place of him chasing a little cloud over my pendant.
Yeah.
I never talked about it for all these months. It's been like.
Because nobody interviewed you about it.
Oh, so that happened back in January still. As we go through this list, and I'm gonna pull up the whole thing again so we can go.
And
through.
big up Snoopy, by the way, because like regardless, like he had a big year too, 2021, fam.
Yeah,
a lot of bad, but a lot of just good and like just stuff behind the scenes that he's doing for the city and shit like that. So big up, man. Like Snoopy.
Yeah, Snoopy's a major figure out here. Like, ain't nobody can say that, you know about the Toronto scene and you don't know who Snoopy is. Then you really don't know about the Toronto scene, yo. I'm going to go back through this list here. Let me know what...
Didn't George Floyd happen in February?
No, George Floyd was 2020, fam.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was 2021.
Me too.
Yeah, but when I was going back through the list... One of the things that we were covering near the end of the year last year with the George Floyd case. You know what I'm saying? It's just that like time flies so fast and so many things happen that it's like things get mixed up. Like it just like the Capitol takeover was this year because they were changing hands, right? That's when Trump in January was.
Yeah, that's when Biden won.
Exactly, down there in the States, right? But okay, so this top 5. jumps into live. This was back in also January. Holy shit, fam. All this shit happened in January.
Beginning of the year was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I would have thought this would even was further along in the months. So I'm gonna pull back up the list here. Y'all let me know if you see anything out of this list of standout moments that you're like.
The top 5 on global news is also a big one that I see coming up.
What is this here? African. So that one right there, the top 5 on global was back in March, if I'm not mistaken. Let me pull that up here. February.
February, my G. Valentine's Day, we posted that.
And remember back in February, Meek Mill and Tekashi 6ix9ine or Lace Front Mayu, they faced off in the parking lot back in February, fam.
Let's see. So that's funny that you said that because it brings something that we'll probably talk about, the crook and sick people, using your likeness or using pictures and videos without the person's consent to the music video. That's what Lace Front Mayu did, and Meek Mill was like, no, take that down, fam. You can't use my face or my picture in a music video. Like, are you dumb?
Yeah. Wow. Who else?
The Heartless G interview.
Yeah, Heartless G. That was also back in February. Big salute to Heartless G. You know what? In February or around that time, let me see if this is February. March. There's somebody I wanted to bring up. Guapo 3 times.
Blood.
And I'm not even going to put it on him alone. The internet troll, this weird kind of characters that are just guys that are on the internet who are just trolling mans started becoming a thing in March of 2021 for Toronto, fam.
HK, OC.
Yeah.
Who else? There was a white youth that came. He really had a 15 minutes, but he came and he went quick.
Super quick. You're the one who was putting out the burners and shit, right?
I can't remember if he was putting out burners, but he was just on the same HK shit pretty much.
Yeah, so that was like March.
Somebody actually should go check on that kid, actually, because you haven't seen him at all.
Even Guapo, he had, there was a moment after like 2 months of him being able to get that shit off where like he got checked. You know what I'm saying? Also big moment. Ooh, I think we lost Guttzy. Boop boop. He'll pop back in a second. I kind of need Guttzy for this moment here. Hold on.
And they're like, wow, you're so tight. And I'm like, I just.
Hold on, Gucci. Let me find Guttzy here. Oh, man. Let's find Guttzy here. Get him back into this. Yeah, I was just about to pull up a real crazy one here. Let's get the screen back up here. And, this is, for the people who don't know, we tried to do a couple of different things as we were expanding the network. Okay. We don't have to beat around the bush or whatever. We tried to do a show, or, I tried to introduce a show to the network called Zaylink. Okay. Hosted by Alizé. It was like a more sex-related show where, we brought in different types of guests as well as some hip-hop artists as well, but to talk about sex and stuff like that rather than the run-of-the-mill, where did you grow up, what's your studio process type of questions, right? And it worked out for a while in the beginning. After a while, show started to go down a little bit, started to decline as far as in the views, the interest, and, engagement. And we eventually said, you know what? Or I decided we're going to discontinue the show on the network, right? But there was some moments that did happen here. I'm going to play one quick moment here from a lady named Nicole, where she talks about
fisted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the body contracts and you clamp back, and
just like when you're fingering your girl and she's like squeezing on you, like you expand when you're turned on.
You know, so like if she's too tight, you're doing something wrong clearly, because she's got to open up for you to get in there. So
right, and the ergonomics when you stand up, your body adjusts differently. When you're lying down, you're opened up. All of that changes.
Here comes
so
Guttz.
people get real, man.
Yeah,
women can put a lot of stuff in their vaginas.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. You know why I'm playing this? Because it went back viral. Like the views on this on YouTube are super low. I ain't even gonna lie. But this went viral on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
The fisting thing.
The fisting. Well, yeah, man. This was back in March.
Put a lot of things.
She said she could. The vagina could fit a lot of things. Oh, Lee, you missed that one, Guttz. But right after that, big moment. March 31st, we had the Bundog interview.
60. This is my biggest interview period.
Yeah, it's almost a 60K right now. Let's pull up a little bit of what Mr. Bundog got to say here. And salute to the YouTube acting slow as fuck.
They don't go that far back. You get what I'm saying? So they're kind of mash up. That's why they're on drill.
Hold on. Monty, you know who Garnet Silk is?
Oh, yeah.
Salute to little Monty.
Yeah. You're like, who the fuck is that? Which rapper is that?
That's what I'm saying, fam. So at the end of the day, so we're blessed to be in my era. My era is a crazy era. There's a lot.
Yeah, man. Big salute to Bundog.
Bundog and Monty, man. Dropped a lot of jewels that day.
But yeah, we've had a crazy year, man. Like one of the there was the DMX passing. Also,
RIPX.
Yeah, DMX passing.
You go do the
Shout out to all the people out there.
That's how it starts.
Do the what? I'm saying.
That's a big episode too.
Who?
It sounds groovy.
Okay, so we're
that was the last episode of at Youngster.
The people out there in their cubicles, cubicle gang. Yes, all the people in the warehouse. Because I'm not even realizing all these episodes that we're watching right here, and I'll just freeze the screen here. These are all while we're still at the Youngsterdam, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like the Youngsterdam was a dope look for us, and big salute to the Youngsterdam, because even in the last months of that, we were able to use the place. The place was closed. Nobody else was using it. There was no customers coming in there. We were able to film there like pretty much any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so DMX, he had the heart attack like a few weeks before that, and then right after that he passed back in April. So R.I.P. DMX. But like Guttzy was saying, even in this episode, it sounds groovy. Episode 45 of Six Views Uncut. This is the last episode that we had at the Youngsterdam. Like
that's the last thing that was ever filmed.
Yeah,
the last thing that was ever filmed at the podcast, Youngsterdam. That was crazy. I almost shed a tear.
Yeah, fam, because like I was saying to Gucci just a second ago, like we got to use the Youngsterdam for a long space of time, and this is going on the 5th year of this network. We were using Youngsterdam for almost 4 years of the 5 years, fam.
Jeez, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So big salute to the Youngsterdam.
Yo, go back a bit. Go back and run the beginning of it, like the intro tune. Even back, maybe even more.
Like you mean like to the intro?
Or just right there. No, because it was the memories don't live like people.
Oh.
Always remember you.
Oh, and we were playing Black Rob too, because Black Rob was sick.
Remember you, where the things are good.
I was watching this the other day. Watch Gucci.
Just remember, man, rider.
Yeah, man.
I miss the Youngsterdam. I'm not even cap still.
Yeah, Youngsterdam
was it was a vibe in there. I don't know what it was, but it being at the Youngsterdam was a vibe.
Yeah, Youngsterdam was a dope spot, man. What else happened? Guapo got checked. That was back in, I guess, April, I mean. Brandon Gonez speaks to Justin Trudeau. Brandon Gonez started his own show. He left CP24, started his own show, and eventually on the Brandon Gonez show, he interviewed Justin Trudeau. So that was a big deal. Instagram head taps.
Ooh.
That started back in May.
Speaking of social media.
Yeah, April, May.
Mula
and
first.
We penned that name, by the way. Anybody that says Instagram Legos or Cyber Legos or Instagram head tap, just know where you got it first.
Whole fact. And yeah, that's when Mula lost his account. That's when who else lost their accounts back then? 724 Capo, whole bunch of people.
Real Toronto News. 100 watch. Remember, we interviewed him, and then maybe a week later, Watch's page went down.
Facts. Yeah. However, right after that, what I have on the list, Instagram is live.
That's Guttzy's last episode.
Guttz leaves the network. Yes, this episode.
You gotta watch out for your friends too.
50. Right?
Up at night, dude.
May
Friday
27th.
TV,
So this was released May 27th, so it would have been filmed probably like 2 days before that, right? Or maybe 3-4 days before that. So back in May, Guttz left the network for how many months? Was it 3 months?
No, I think it was like a month or 2, maybe.
It felt longer.
I wish it was
than
3.
that,
Fuck, I was tired.
Oh,
It probably felt like a long time, but nah, fam. It was because I came back. I want to say I came back episode 46, 47 of the Lead Up 6 Views on Cut podcast.
It was 56. Episode 56 is when you came back. So 6 episodes later.
56, yeah. So that was
6
that
weeks.
was technically 6. And you guys took 2 weeks off of the podcast. So yeah, maybe I think
That's
it was
2 months,
6,
fam.
maybe. Yeah, so 2. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Not 3, but it was like 2 months.
That was a minute. That's when Gucci started holding down 6 Views on Cut. You know what I'm saying? Started getting into the podcast bag. What you say, Gooch?
Run the group part. I said run the group part.
Oh, you want to go back to the group? You got to go. I don't know if Friday has that on there.
That's the plan. Yeah.
This is not. Hold on.
Yeah, it is.
No, first, no, it's not, fam. I'll tell you why it's not. Because this was the last episode there. The group part happened the first episode we were at Dreddy's. Big up Dreddy, by the way. But, and 2, fam, Gucci's burning, fam. How long did that go? Gucci has a big blunt in his mouth, fam.
Oh, yeah, Gucci was still smoking.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Friday's 13 weeks of scary dudes.
I'm not too sure when Rude was, man.
Streets you riding around, we lurking. We keep a
Also, your first interview was around these times.
Yeah,
Cholo
he
Cash.
interviewed Cholo Cash, Big Cholo.
And this is back in June 23rd.
Okay, we back, baby. 6 Views Uncut.
Yeah.
Episode 52.
Yeah, it's that
Yo.
6 true that.
Know what I mean?
Yo, I'll
but
tell
yeah,
people
I'm
something
gonna get
that
ourselves into
you
this
guys probably
interview.
don't.
What's going on
No,
with
they
the
don't
boy?
know. Friday was busy that week, and I edited this episode.
Little BTS, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Gucci, talk to us. This is your first interview, fam. How are you feeling on this one right here, fam?
I know. Yo, man. It's crazy because, like I said, man, I was behind the camera. So for me to come in front of the camera and be actually being the person to interview someone, first of all, I was nervous as hell, but I mean, I was happy at the end because I was like, wow, you know what I mean? This is different, fam. I I never thought I would, do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, wow, like I shot my own self, you know what I mean? So,
You come a long way. You come a long way.
Yeah.
No, man, it was a dope interview. It was a good look, man. Bill Cosby got freed from prison also back in, I guess, June, or that could have been July. Let me just
fuck that.
And that was July, and then you came back.
No. Hold on, you're skipping over a big moment.
What happened?
You guys had Melanie Durant on the friggin' show, bro.
Yeah. That was definitely a big moment. This is when we're still on road too. Don't forget, we didn't have a location to even film. We were still filming from my crib.
Big up that spot. Can we go back? Like, I haven't been there yet. Like, I want to go record over there. You guys
for sure.
Nice background. Big up.
Toronto Collective.
Well, you did Toronto Collective, and you did it. Well, it's in there. Mucho TV.
Yeah,
he came
Mucho
through
TV.
and hosted an episode with you guys too, which is pretty dope.
Yeah, I'll pull it up on the screen here what the place looks like for the viewing audience.
It's funny that you put
Herc's gonna pop in at some point
while they actually kicked off too. Well, not really kick off, but
yeah, he had a few issues with some of Mucho's commentaries on his video, I guess.
Oh yeah, this is because you guys had to record the thing from.
Yeah, you right. This Mucho interview was at the crib. You're right. Okay, so what happened was we did the interview with Mucho. We did the full episode. There was a full episode where you can see him in the spot where he co-hosted with us. However, the interview segment itself got fucked up. The audio got fucked up. So we redid the interview via Zoom. I remember that, and like I made some preventative methods so that don't happen anymore. But holy, that shit hurt my feelings, fam.
Big up Audacity.
You came back in July.
Yeah, see, it wasn't that long, my nigga. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Uncut.
Run that.
Episode 56. Yo, this one is really,
people must have known something was wrong when they
crazy, you know what I mean? Trust me, because I got my boy PK with me.
Gang.
Yo, Friday in the cut. What up?
Hey.
Yo, man. Yo, Friday, you know what?
No.
Hold on.
So the return of Guttzy Guttz, July 19th is when this was published, episode 56. Y'all came back.
Motherfuckers, Yo, it's so funny. I'm trying to scroll down to look at the comments because I've seen the likes and stuff. I'm trying to scroll down. I'm like, oh shit, I don't control it. But I'm like, nah, y'all should have put more respect on my name. Give me some more views for my return. B, what do you mean?
Bullshit. Same way, still a big deal.
But I appreciate it. Nah, I appreciate it because like a lot of people behind the scenes, like I did like a bunch of interviews. Like I went on the Two Guys podcast. Shout out to True North Views podcast. I went on. I spoke with Voices from the Staircase.
Yep.
Yeah, just like a lot of people just wanted to know, yo, why the fuck did you leave the podcast? You know what I'm saying? Like they were so interested in the story, right? So everyone that I went there, they told me I needed to go back. So like every place I went, they're like, nah, fam, like your presence on that show is needed, bro. So I was like, yeah, me and Freddie were talking and we're like, yeah. I think I hopped on a live.
Yeah.
I think you were on live one time and like everybody kept bugging like, yo, why did you fire Guttzy? Man, and we're making YouTube videos and taking them down.
Holy, I became the Toronto Joe Button for a second.
Yeah.
Holy. They love you, then they hate you, then they love you again, man. Jesus Christ.
That was fun, though.
But there was also some more controversy that... Facts. There was also some controversy that happened around this time, right?
Yeah, Joe. I mean Friday.
Zaylink got ended. Or whatever, I canceled it, man. What the fuck am I? Show was getting trash, yo.
Zaylink ended. Nah, cancel it.
Yeah, it was, like I was telling Gucci earlier, while you were off the line for a second, how the show came to be and everything, so I don't have to re-explain that. But it started getting boring. We cut it. Okay, I'm just gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see the engagement anymore. People were not excited about it. And the content itself from a producer standpoint, I'm just like, this is not captivating content. So I tried to do a few behind the scenes fixings, and that wasn't going to work. So we discontinued the shit. You know what I'm saying? It ended up becoming a big controversy and a scandal and blah, 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 blah. But eventually people got over it. You know what I mean? Couple more big moments before we get to the end of our memory lane thing that we're doing here. The Chris Sky interview.
Chris Blood Clot.
AKA
Jesus
Big
Christ.
Let me pull up Mr. Sky here. This interview caused a lot of ups and downs, controversy, yo. You know what I'm saying? I received some phone calls about this one.
CBC and CTV show.
I got a lot of
I thought that's weird. Why would they want to give coverage to a protest? Right? And then right away I noticed they're filming all the weird people. Like a guy with green hair, a guy that says he wants to hang Trudeau, all the things that make it look like a fringe, disorganized movement, which at that point it was. But I got pissed. So I grabbed one of the cameramen and I pulled the camera towards me. And I'm like, why don't you interview someone with something to say? And I just did what I do. I just started talking.
Mm-hmm.
Great interview.
Okay. Great interview, but I know people have mixed feelings about it. I will say this. For those that don't know, I was hella intoxicated. I had a hangover, one of the worst hangovers I've ever had. Big up to Gucci. The night before, we lived a real big Gucci lifestyle for his birthday. The turn up was super real. Shout out to her nightclub. But I came in and I was just like, yo, I was really counting on Bingo and Gucci to hold down the interview, which they did. And two, I believe everything he said. So there was parts I could have questioned him about stuff, but some of the parts I was like, yo, nigga, you're speaking so much. Not nigga, but you're just speaking facts, fam. Why am I gonna really shut you off or question it? I don't know. But yeah, I love to bring him back. But hey, guys, don't shout out our damn interviews either, bro.
Yeah, this interview could have had it should have way over 10K because I know a lot of people be looking for this guy on the internet, period. You know what I mean? So to see the view count, but you know what? Actually, it jumped up more than I thought it, because before it was a little bit lower, right? So we knew, because he even mentioned they shadow banned my stuff on YouTube. You know what I mean? Let me just move him from the screen quick fast before he gets us shadow banned this week, right? But yeah,
shout out this girl.
Girls up.
Bad.
Remember, he had two of them there. He had his wife and his girlfriend.
I'm trying to expose him, but hey.
Type
hey.
Possibly.
You still got them pictures, Freddie?
I do. But another big deal that happened also in August. August 20th is when this was posted, right? PK Herc leaves the podcast, yo. And I'll play a piece of it.
Look at the difference. I come back, I get 1K. PK leaves, he gets
It's me, PK Herc.
I know, right? That's crazy.
Yeah, so.
Oh, before we get to also PK Herc's departure from the podcast, one thing I didn't mention is these episodes here, anything post, you're with you returning all that, that's over here where I'm at right now, the Visionary Art Center.
Art Studio.
You know what I'm saying? That's an evolution of the network as well. Us having our own studio to record content, other people can come here and record content. This is been something that, as podcasts and podcast networks evolve, it's kind of a must, right? Where you run your shit out of your own studio. So, you know, any of the videos that you even see moving forward, most of them are over here at this place over here. So that's a big fucking deal. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look how crisp that looks. Yeah.
I want to shout out all the usual suspects, all the people that have been fucking with the podcast. What is this, episode 230?
236.
Episode 236. Yeah. So, I want to shout out the usual suspects: Full Smokers Collective, Beast Mode, Free People Association, Clear Star Studio, Guttzy Guttz, Six Views Uncut, Friday, Ricky Dred, We Love Hip Hop, Empress, Raheel, everybody, Gucci, Gang, you know what I'm saying? Basmati, big up Basmati, you know what I'm saying?
Carlos.
Big up everybody from the beginning, Joey, flipping, you know, Sav.
We love hip hop.
The Ghost, AJ, you know, late nights, early mornings, or vice versa, whatever it is. But yeah, so, and obviously, my mechanic, Foreign Speed. Can't forget my mechanic. Carpio Right Train. But yeah, let's get to the gist of this. So basically what I'm saying, today is my last episode on We Love Hip Hop podcast.
Yeah, man. So that was that was a major change in the network and the podcast. You know what I'm saying? From like
the network itself, everything.
Yeah. Because even like it's funny, like you were mentioning before, like how it's funny to see the three of us here doing the pod now, right? How it's evolved. But like, you know, PK was a mainstay, was a staple in the podcast and in the network from day one. You know what I'm saying? And like for the people who are not aware, he's still around. He still works with the network. He's still doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? But like,
he was at the Honcho interview.
Yeah, exactly. But like seeing him, like, it used to be like, yo, people be like, yo, aren't you that show with you and the light-skinned guy? You know what I'm saying? Or, yo, what's that show with the light-skinned guy and the dark-skinned guy? I forgot what, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just such a thing that people were comfortable with seeing on the screen. You know what I'm saying? So I want to.
When was that? That was in. Sorry to cut you, but that was in August.
Mm-hmm.
I still have people coming up to me. Yo, why did PK leave the pod? Yo, da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, like I don't even think he understood what he meant, not just to the podcast, but just like to the city,
the city, fam. Yeah, man.
But you'll see PK.
Definitely. Yeah, man. So, you know, we've had some moments. You know, we had the Mayhem Moriarty moment, which, I don't know, man. People were ready to cancel us. They really thought we were going to interview him, or like we already had interviewed him.
We had niggas making content out of that.
Mm-hmm.
People were so upset that we brought up that name now. They were like, all right, no, we got to make our own content now.
Yeah. And what else happened? There was the Trappler Ross murder in the 6. That was a big video.
I can't lie. YTM Paco was my interview of the year, man. Like, no disrespect to anybody on 6 Views Uncut. Like my the Bundog interview was, that was this year. That was huge.
This year.
But like the YTM Paco interview, just his presence for a young man like that to just be well spoken, just be entertaining. Like YTM Paco was my interview of the year, man. Just everything about it. He came through, performed, gave us a dope interview. I believe he gets co-host, no? Or?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe. Or did he? The whole episode?
No, he didn't. But we had a really dope smoke and mirror session with him afterwards, which was like legendary. You know what I'm saying?
Like he was engaged. Like some guys, they'll just answer the question and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
He seemed super engaged in the interview, going back and forth with us, man.
Yeah. He didn't act too cool for school. You know what I'm saying? I'll play a little bit here.
I wasn't hyped. Like, sure, what I see, I was like, yeah, fuck. It's time to actually go crazy, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, didn't mean that I was gonna depend on the man to post me every time, or that. Yeah, I mean, because one post is already love. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That meant the world to me, no cap. So, you know, what?
Did you feel like it was added pressure now?
Like,
Yo,
you got
that
the
shit
biggest
added
artist.
pressure for sure. You know how much fucking weirdos hit my shit? Yo, fuck off.
Yeah, man. Big salute to YT and Paco. That was a freaking legendary interview. Interview, man. This guy trying to tell me to settle down. He was going in, fam. Like,
Yeah, that was dope. Also, too, all the OVO guys out there, other than TV Gucci, this goes to Baka, Preem, yeah, P-Rain, Preem, Gilla, 40,
Drake,
Chubbs, and the boy. 2022, I need to see one of you guys over here.
Yeah.
I need to see one of you guys on the platform.
P&D.
Like, we interview all the guys that you guys support. We interview all the guys that you guys kind of, you know, either look at or whatever. We interviewed Smiley. We were the first to get our Smiley.
We are.
I think it's time that, like, you know, the OVO guys tap in, man.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
to all of them. Baka,
Roy Woods,
Division, Roy Woods, Majid Jordan. I think it's time that somebody in OVO needs to tap in. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to live up to my list.
I'll and you know what? As you know, since we're releasing BTS shit, we were supposed to do a Majid Jordan interview. Didn't happen yet. So still looking out for that. Hey.
Party. Don't let me start calling out names. Right? Me and you know certain people too.
Trust. He's right around that pocket. Yeah, and don't doubt Guttzy, eh? He be knowing people, yo. What else? Last but not least, I even have on the list. Where you, go, Gucci. What you got?
Didn't Tory Lanez situation happen this year?
Oh, last year.
No. It was last year when it happened, but this year is the first time when he dropped his first time when he spoke. I think it was back in January when he finally got up on Instagram Live and everybody tuned in, and then he started dropping the music. Wasn't that this year?
I want to say it was last year.
I don't even know.
Let me see.
I don't know.
Let me see.
But I want to say it was last year. She be at the gas station all night. I think that was last year.
That was last year?
Yeah.
Let me do a pull up here of this guy's stuff.
Do the Daystar album's right there 1 year ago.
Where is it at the top? There it is. Okay.
The Daystar.
When did the Daystar album drop?
It's one
Okay,
of the
September
first
2020.
stories we've heard of, guys.
I know.
As it's on
Okay. All right, I'm tripping. Yeah, no. Because even that's going to be one of our news stories that we get to. But the last thing that I have on the list here, and it's not the last thing that happened because obviously, like, a lot of things have happened since then, is the passing.
This is
of
just
Debbie.
for the podcast, the network.
Yeah, and you know, we spoke about this all across the different pods as well as on News from the Six. News from the Six is also something that happened in 2020, right? It was or got bigger in 2021. I mean. All right, so welcome back to News from the Six for November 2nd, 2020. But this is when Debbie passed, back November 2nd.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. Debbie.
Alexis.
Yeah. R.I.P. Alexis Matos. She passed back in November 2nd, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I posted this exact same day that she passed. And she was on like 6 Views Uncut. You had a legendary interview with her, and yeah, it was just.
You wanted to pull back up and do an episode, to co-host an episode with Gucci, and the man I'm like, yeah, why not?
Yeah. So that happened back in November, and that was a big deal in the Toronto scene, at least. You know what I mean? Because outside of Toronto, not many people knew who Debbie was, right? But is there any other moments that we can remember that maybe that was further back? Or even more recent that you guys can think of before we get into some new shit?
Just off the podcast, obviously the Hoodlum just now was super epic. The Tallop twin interview that you did, that was super big too, right? Like, I can't remember if it was this year or last year, but the 4-way live with me, Gucci, PK. We just had different people on there. I believe Watts came on there. Then Bundog came on there. Bishop was on there.
Yeah. As I go through the catalog right now.
Also, I want to big up the Sick People interview.
And the Sick People dissing people.
The 51 Dead Ops.
Yeah. That was big. So who do you want to big up?
I also want to big up Clear Star Studios and Guttzy News.
Yes.
Like those are two big things that have came out of there. Like just even my YouTube channel, I have a big Roni interview. I don't think anybody's interviewed Roni this year.
Yeah,
so that's a pretty big thing that, you know, a big accomplishment with my platform that I was just able to like interview different people and just even like Clear Star Studios to see that like, fam, the man's gonna have a video that's at 100K within less than like 2-3 months. Like you don't see that. And no disrespect to like Rock Boy or anybody like that. Not like fuck, he don't got one of those. You know what I'm saying? So like that's a huge accomplishment that came from the podcast, because me and Gucci just talk so much behind the scenes where I'm like, yo, Gucci, I'm like, we can get a little bread off this YouTube too, you know? Like, and I'm like, yo, like we have a different perspective, and when we have a little bit of time, why not give people our perspective? Just sometimes we're not on the pod and we just feel something like we want to say something, whatever. That's where you got Clear Star Studios. Yo, YouTube. What's good? And you get the Guttzy News. What's going on in YouTube? Like, you know, so those are two things that the podcast itself has branched off and built.
Yeah. No, that's facts. That's facts, fam. It's a good look that we've been able to like grow this network into not just a network, but it's branched off into a whole bunch of different things. You know, like even like the amount of different news stories that we've covered this year, like fam, like we've forgotten like so many different things that have happened in the news. Like Casanova went to jail. Like a lot of shit happened, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like the Drake and Kanye thing is like the most recent thing, but it got washed over by so many different things if you really go and do a year recap of the things that have gone on. You know what I'm saying? We can't even do a full recap of everything. We had to break it into a recap of our shit to make a fucking episode, or this would be like 4 hours long if we were just to recap our shit and just news stories and just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit happening.
Favorite moment? Does anybody got a favorite moment? Either Six Views Uncut or We Love Hip Hop?
Favorite moment.
Or a favorite interview? Obviously, We Love Hip Hop. I'm gonna go with YT and Paco as my favorite interview. Trying to think, my favorite We Love Hip Hop moment was the Way Too Sexy parody.
That too, fam. We started doing more content skits. You know what I'm saying? There's a content piece that's in the vault right now that's on the way just now. So, you know what I mean? That hasn't been done. Like, we started doing that, fam. That's a great look.
I'd say for Six Views, my favorite interview this year, Zero. That is my favorite interview still this year. I believe I did Zero this year. No?
Yeah. It was this year.
Yeah. So yeah, if Zero happened this year, that was my favorite interview. That was the one interview where like I was just able to ask him anything. Even the way it started off, like I believe it was in February, because I asked him about what he's doing for a white guy, what is he doing for black people for Black History Month, and he was just like, I'm just, and I was like, nigga, I'm joking.
Man got nerve about us. But yeah, man, it's just like it's been a dope year, and shit, man, we're still babies, fam. Like we're going into year 5 of the network, year 5 of the podcast. You're going into your second year of your pod. You know what I'm saying? Like we're still babies out here, fam. Most of my favorite pods are like 10 years old.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Before we get to some new stuff, right? Because where are we at?
Hold on.
Talk to me. Oh, I didn't even give my favorite.
Sorry.
And Gucci didn't give his favorite.
Yeah. Give you guys his favorite, because I want to bring up a moment too.
Gucci, what's your favorite moment of 2021 out of all of these different moments? We Love Hip Hop podcast, 6 Views Uncut, any of the things, lives, whatever.
For us though, it's gotta be We Love Hip Hop related.
Yeah, like the whole network related. Yeah.
Fuck, I can't even think so way back right now. I'll probably just go with the hustle, like this is making me laugh with the views, like just like talk about my boys bias views and stuff. Yeah, enjoy that. But that's for the We Love Hip Hop one, and for the 6 views, I would say when me and Guttzy doing groove, like I don't know, like, yeah.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna find it for you, Goofy.
Like I felt like that was funny moment.
I got 2. For We Love Hip Hop, YT and Paco, with him checking me on getting the jabs.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "You okay, bro? Are you sure you okay?" Right? Second moment, 6 Views Uncut. Chromazz saying that the OnlyFans, she would do an OnlyFans with me.
Right?
Oh yeah.
I'm there behind the camera filming this shit. I'm waiting for a different answer. I was like, whoa.
Me too. Like that. I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't. We'll talk about my jealousy issues later. But like, I was like, hold on. I'm like, what? This girl just said Friday, not even me. Like, hold on, like, what? Me? Like, I'm right here, fam. Like, don't be disrespectful. I don't know. Yeah, you too. Right, Friday.
I low key blushed behind the scenes. Yeah.
What Friday? What's funny about that too? Low key. Well, not even low key, because a lot of people had that been their answer. If you think about it, she's not the first person that said that on my show.
Hey, the old man still got it, yo.
Double H OF coming soon.
Oh, another viral moment before we get off of these viral moments, or not viral moments, but like crazy moments of 2021. Me going viral or mini Toronto viral, because like I think when we say viral, I think we should like maybe specify it. Toronto viral.
Toronto viral.
You know what I'm saying? The pictures, man.
The Zaylink's pictures.
The Zaylink pictures.
Not even just that. You got quoted the infamous name, Mr. Fundamentals.
The fundament. Oh yeah, with the Tim Duncan. Yeah, I've had a crazy year, fam. But those pictures, fam, it was like every week that I would take a picture in between Alizé and another girl. It would end up on Keep Six Solid, or like I've seen on Six Buzz, like a few different places where like they just had me painted as some creepy, horny ass uncle or something, bro. I don't know what the fuck. Like, it was cool for a second because it was like, yeah, you know, you're getting mad engagement on your page. But fam, I would get hollered from exes like, yo, you're a piece of shit.
What are you doing over here?
You know what I'm saying? They got you looking creepy out here. I was like, God damn. So it was a double-edged sword still, man. You know what I'm saying? And one thing with you guys have way more eyes on you. Like, you're welcome to my life. What I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I walk in the streets, you go different places, and people are like, "Is that Gucci?" How many times, Gutsy, have you been like, "Yo, no, that's not me."
Not me, bro.
But it's because people keep on hollering like, "Yo, I saw you on this. I saw you on my Instagram somewhere." You know what I'm saying?
Friday, hold on, because two things. Pull up episode 41 while I talk.
Episode 41.
If you can, or just go through put in 6 Views Uncut and go. Doovie drops Nightmares Part 2. Is it better than Nightmares? That's groove right there. But 2, I just want to give 2 big shout outs to Ford and Anita and That 6 at 6 that came through this year, and also the Walat Boys interview. That was also a really big interview for me, fam.
Huge.
Because like I felt like we needed to get more of the young boys in there. Also, too, I didn't even like. I think I'm getting like you now, and I think I got to do more interviews because I slacked to like when I came back. I didn't do as much because I wanted to work on the podding. But the Slim De Niro interview went very like under the radar.
That's a fact. That's a big fact.
See, the alarm feels the same way.
See, that's not my sound effects, yo. Yeah, no, salute to Slim De Niro, man. That was a big interview, man. Like it should have been bigger. Is the feeling still, because let me pull up the thing here. This is what you guys are talking about.
Going to some news.
Let me find this doobie thing here.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. We've had some serious, some pretty big moments, man, and I'm pretty proud of the evolution of the network, man. One thing that you're asking on your show before we get off of this, right? What do you all predict? Big predictions for next year, just period. Because Gucci, we never got a prediction from you. You weren't there the other day when we were doing 6 Views Uncut. Big predictions for 2022.
As in what?
Just for the city, for us, just music, entertainment, sports, whatever.
I feel like it's gonna be more bigger, like it's gonna be more popular, more views around. I mean, yeah, I think it's be more popular.
And Friday, it's at the beginning of the video. It's like 30 seconds.
So let me play this here.
SoundCloud, sorry, because we're popping the bottle. Welcome
to the fullest.
To the fullest. Jeez.
Okay.
Group.
Hey.
I'm big slime, had him running through the air.
Yo, dog.
Holy.
Yeah, that's a classic moment. Too. I gotta wear that.
Facts. So you're saying you see everything getting bigger for 2022?
Yeah, things way more popular. Definitely.
I think that some big corporate entity is going to come and try to scoop us up next year.
You know something I don't know?
No, I'm just going off my intuition. Straight up, I'm just going off of intuition. I feel like we've been putting in work. We're going on year 5. Most companies, most things that have been growing, usually in that 5th year, is when you start seeing like big things start happening. Even though we've had a bunch of big things happen, you know what I'm saying, that we've made happen on our own. But we're going to start getting that extra next year is my prediction.
I think we're going to take it to the next level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what? I'm putting a Super Bowl prediction on here.
Talk to us.
I feel like We Love Hip Hop is going to go to the States. And I feel like 6 Views Uncut, more in particular Guttzy Guttz, is going to get a Lamar from BMF interview.
Ooh.
You can't stop the rain. When the rain stops falling.
Yo, I have a funny moment when I think about 6 Views. Yo, who's that girl that we had on our co-host for 6 Views? And she was staring me down the whole entire time.
Oh, Althea?
Salute to Althea,
I was trying to think too. I'm like, co-host. I'm like, you were there when I had a co-host there? I was like, say a word.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick ad here, so we can, because we gotta pay some bills around here, and we'll get into some new shit. Let me pull up something on the screen here. Let me do a quick pull up on the screen. Pull up. Y'all can see that there?
Okay.
Yo, Zoom life, fam. I can't lie. It's not so bad. Cause straight up, I'm not doing any edits on this after. So it's holiday season. And big salute to Manscaped, okay? Manscaped is sponsoring this session right here. It's holiday season and you don't want to go, and you don't know what gift to get for a stocking stuffer. Well, today's sponsor, Manscaped, has the tools to guarantee you to win this year's stocking stuffer or the white elephant competition. Manscaped is the leader in men's below the waist grooming, and they have served more than 4 million men worldwide. Now, if my math is correct, that's 8 million balls. So get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com with the code WeLoveHipHop. So ho, 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 naughty or nice, 'tis the season to perform. Manscaped's best-selling product is the Performance Package 4.0, which is at the top of every man's wish list this year. Inside, you'll find a lawnmower body trimmer, the best trimmer on the market for your balls, butt, and body, and the weed whacker ear and nose hair trimmer. Let's not forget their famous formulation, the Crop Preserver, Ball Deodorant, and Crop Reviver. The ball toner to maximize your ball hygiene routine. Get the Performance Package and receive 2 free gifts, the Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag. Also, you'll get inside of this, you get the Manscaped 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. You get the Manscaped Cologne Infused Body Wash, the Sheer 2.0 Luxury 4-piece Nail Kit, Crop Mop Ball Wipe for your stanky balls, and the Manscaped Signature Cologne. The formulations are all vegan-free, cruelty-free, dye-free, sulfate-free, paraben-free, so you'll know that their products are legit. So make sure to hurry to the site and ensure that you get your gift now before the holiday season is the 15th of the month right now? So a little bit of time left to get yourself a Christmas gift, and we'll be giving you a promo code of We Love Hip Hop to get 20% off, free shipping worldwide. Hit them up, manscaped.com, free shipping, We Love Hip Hop. Your balls will thank you. All right, so let me get this off the screen here.
And they sure will. You need to say your girl will thank you.
I know, right? Okay, so there's some new things that have happened this year. Okay, and I have some things that we forgot to talk about before. Young Lava got convicted. I wish I had pulled up a news story for it. Let me see if I can find a news story for it. So Young Lava,
6.5 years?
Yeah, 6.5 years for the I guess him getting
the gun charges in the States.
Yeah, I think he was in Minnesota. I forget exactly what state.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Okay, so I think
you right. You good? You on point?
Hey, okay. So I think I found something here. Young Lava charge. No, this is an old article. Maybe I can find it on Keep Six or
they did that quick. They did that quick too, fam. If that was in the States, he would have been. That would have been because. But he got convicted. We seen in January he got caught.
Mm-hmm.
He got convicted in what?
Like
December?
This month.
So like that for. If you're looking at it from like a Canadian standpoint, that's pretty fucking quick, bro. Like niggas would have been in jail for a little bit longer before they get through their case of dealing with that. So who knows it? I think really quick. Well, just to talk about it, I just really think that I hate to say it, but it might be a good thing in his case. Where 6.5 years is going to be a long time.
And this is in the States,
6.5
right?
years. Yeah, that's in the States. You get extradited now. That takes whatever month. You get extradited. Now you got to wait through the court proceedings of a Canadian joint.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's witnesses or anybody else that involved in this case down here. Time's going to be so long and changed that it's going to be like, yo, witnesses might change their mind. I'm going through a different life. You know what I'm saying? I think me and Gucci spoke about this behind the scenes. Like it's...
Yeah, and I disagree.
And Gucci, yeah. Say your point. Gucci disagrees with it.
Why, Gucci?
Nah, because I was saying maybe it might be the camera that caught him. You know what I mean? It might be the evidence from like, you know what I mean? His gun or whatever the case is. You know, like certain things. I was in the witness.
That's a possibility, man. Well, to even give some of the people in the audience a little bit of backstory, he had an incident that he was on the run for over here in Toronto, right? And you all can go through articles for the people who want to do a little bit more research of what he was on the run for in Toronto. But he was on the run. He fled to the States. And, you know, as we were talking about back in January, he was arrested. And he was arrested on his way back, I guess, to Canada. And there was like 67 guns in his trunk.
Okay? He's on the run for murder, bro. Like, it doesn't...
Okay.
It's out there. It's not like it's...
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's not... Yeah,
I'm trying to get less Nixie for 2022, fam.
I hear you, but, you know, we still got 15 days. 16.
Yeah. So, okay, he was on the run for an M, okay? He got to the States, and he was on his way, like, in a car with 67 guns. Him and another fugitive, they got arrested back in January, and now he's been convicted. So 6 years, okay? You might be right, though, Guttzy, with what you're saying. But, like, an M is an M, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not going to comment on, like, because I don't know what could happen. We never know what can happen, right? But when it comes to M's, like, there's another person involved and everything like that. So it gets kind of sticky on the shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure. And condolences to the person that's involved in the case, right?
Definitely.
But at the end of the day, has it been convicted? Like, my whole thing, too, is with 2022, even though somebody being charged or something, we got to, like, stop going out of our way just to be like, yo, like, that person this and that and the third. Like,
yeah.
Even, and we've been through the system. I don't know. I've known 1, 2 people that have been there. And when you look at their paperwork and stuff like that, it's like how, fam?
Yeah.
Like, the system did you dirty, fam. So, but, like, let's just wait, see what happens at the end of the day. It's always a condolences to the families and stuff like that. And
Facts.
At the end of the day, he's an entertainer. We're just trying to speak about more of the entertaining people. And we apologize. Like, we don't want to offend anybody like that because, you know, a lot of these guys get into these cases, but these guys are their music was very influential, whether or not it was Oppie or not. Like, Young Lava was a guy, like, if he didn't get through his case, like, he would have probably been on the Akademiks live.
Yeah.
Not even probably.
He would have definitely been. People would have been asking for him, fam. Like, where's
he was
Bob?
one of those guys that were remember, he was one of those guys that were reaching million views before he went away. Like, he was just doing a mill, almost.
Yeah. No, he was popping out here.
Yeah.
So,
especially for the Rex stuff. I don't think no one would put any more better numbers than this.
No one was.
So. I think you're right.
No one was. No one, period. No one in Rex was doing numbers like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine. The stats are there.
Yeah.
And by the way, big up like Rexdale, but I know they don't consider, but Mount Olive, they did big things in 2021 too, you know? Like, I know they have problems too. I shouldn't bring them up, but like, just big up the whole city. I just like to see. I'm from Rex, so everybody in Rex, you know, I like to see them winning.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And you know, salute to Young Lava. We'll keep people posted on what's going on with that. You know, like, I guess right now, if we're at a stalemate, there's not going to be much going on. You know, one of the things that was a story that happened back in 2021 with Young Lava is that we felt that he was even throwing shots at some of his guys on like tracks and stuff.
Yeah. He did the tweets and putting the peons and saying Mula this and Pyrex not a speed nigga.
Yeah.
And two, remember he took Mula off the Tiger Blood.
He did.
Or not Tiger Blood. He took him off a song off one of the mixtapes or whatever like that. Staying on the Rex thing. If I did the beat, it would have been better.
That happened. Yes.
Remember the big performance that they did with Snoopy? That happened this year too. That was pretty big.
That was huge, fam. Nobody actually did it after. People should have been following up on that concept, like doing outdoor shows, you know, renting out space.
Toronto man's there going to be like, oh, we're copying and it's from Mula, and you know, Mula's probably going to call them out when they do it too. So they're like, nah.
Nah, man, that was fire. That was fire. But yeah, man, salute to Young Lava. Hold your head, man. You know what I'm saying? Another court case that's going on. And I feel like everything that I have here moving forward for all the new things is just all like real legal court cases, people dealing with drama. I'm going to pull up this one on the screen here. Our guy, Tory. Well, I can't speak for all of us, but my guy.
Charmaine definitely didn't like when we pulled up his music.
Holy. So here it is. Tory Lanez allegedly shouts, "Dance, bitch," at Megan Thee Stallion before shooting her feet. The way they position this article right here is a mod thing. But they're saying that testimony came, and that little quote came from a testimony of a detective that was speaking to Megan Thee Stallion post the incident, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like he wasn't there on the scene, and when it was there on the scene when it was going on. Remember, she said that she had glass in her foot.
Mm-hmm.
But that's besides the point. This thing here, this whole court hearing, this is not his trial, eh? This thing that the Rolling Stone article that I have pulled up here, where they have testimony going back and forward between Tory Lanez's lawyer and Meg Thee Stallion's lawyer. This wasn't his trial.
So what is it?
This is another hearing. After this hearing, they decided to go to trial.
Okay.
Right? Because here's what happened. And just to paraphrase some of what's going on here. This guy was in the courtroom and they were going through some of the things. They said there was a recorded phone call that came from jail where Tory called homegirls.
Meg?
Not Meg, the next girl. Because they're saying Kelsey, thank you. Because in this court case, they're also explaining how they felt that Kelsey got backdoored by Meg Thee Stallion because they didn't know that Meg and Tory were dealing. And apparently Tory was dealing with the Kelsey girl first. And at the party there, the Kylie Jenner party, they started going, Tory was trying to make some moves on Kylie Jenner and Meg flipped out and started kissing him over at the party. And that's when Kelsey found out that they've been smashing the whole time. That Tory's been smashing both of them.
Kind of mix up friggin' love and hip hop thing is this, fam.
So then they started arguing, and so Kylie kicked them all out because they were messing up her shit. Right? They get in the car, they're beefing, and then whatever happened from there. Now they're saying that he called from a jailhouse call that was recorded, and he said, "I'm sorry for what I did." Tory yells out in the courtroom something about, what are you guys trying to say about what I did? I didn't do nothing or whatever. Whatever he said that he spazzed out in this court hearing made the judge decide we're taking this shit to trial.
What did I tell you was my bold prediction, fam?
I don't want to say.
What did I tell you was my bold prediction?
I don't want to repeat it.
Unfortunately, I don't wish jail on anybody, but don't be surprised if they say, fuck that nigga, bro. Let's throw him under the bus, bro. Let's make an example of him. We can't have these black artists out here feeling like they can just go shoot women. Let that been a white girl. He would have been in jail from time. Let him shoot. Let's say he got into a situation where it was Ariana Grande. That nigga or Madonna. He would have been in jail from
under the jail
time.
Straight up.
It doesn't matter if he did it or not. The fact that you even get yourself, I heard somebody say it the other day. I don't even put myself in situations where I'm gonna ask myself, how did I get myself in this situation? You know what I'm saying? I don't even put myself in that situation.
Where you got so
Tory has to understand, he's got to understand too, he doesn't have a team or anything like that. He's on no label. So he has to think bigger. Yeah, the gal them love you, but look what the gal them are now giving you the issues for.
Yeah, because he was knocking down both of them, fam. You know what I'm saying?
For what?
So like,
it was nice while he was doing it. He felt like you were the man.
And that's here's where things get sticky, because everybody's like not believing Meg as much as they used to in the beginning when this was first popped off. Remember when it first popped off and she got online and she's like, that nigga shot me. And everybody was like, protect black women. Holy shit. Tory, cancel him. And then over time, now that we're here end of 2021, it's kind of smoothed out a bit. It's not as harsh. People are looking at Meg sideways.
Well, here, she did put out a statement earlier today on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
She said, like, I've been shot, and the focus of some of these headlines are dismissing that I was attacked with a weapon. This part was in all capitals. With a weapon while I was unarmed and trying to paint it as a catfight between friends. Why do I have to relive this with everyone on the internet every day and watch y'all gaslight me? Don't blogs journalists have to have accurate, credible sources before going with a story? Or is it just like a new, I got paid to post this and I heard out from my homegirl type policy these days?
It's that.
What she did saying, again, she got shot while she was unarmed. That's a big thing that she's trying to paint the picture of.
And so that did happen.
That thing right there, fam, somebody's got to go to jail, bro. Like, I hate to be like the guy to say it, but like, somebody's got to go down for that, bro. And she's saying it, fam. She's been saying it. At this point, if it goes to court, they're going to have to take her and say, did this man shoot you? If she says yes, fam, like, I don't see how he's getting away. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even for me to be like, I'm wishing it on the man. I just can't picture how he's going to get out of this situation.
She's already said yes. She said yes when she got online and said yes.
I know, but when this comes to, it's different when, just like you said, it's one thing when we're doing all this 1-2 and we're going to the prelims and or whatever you call it. But now when we're trying to actually figure out and go to trial and figure out Wagwan, this is where things are gonna get sticky, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't wish it on the man. I don't wish it on nobody. Like certain people, you didn't kill nobody, but like, it's not a good look, fam.
Here's a possibility, and this is just a possibility. This is just a speculation, okay? That he didn't do it, but because he smashed both of them, okay, this is out now in the open, that they're not going to hold him down. It could be two other people in the car. It could have been Chelsea, or it could have been the driver / bodyguard. But they're going to be like, fuck it, it's him, because they both feel scorned.
Who is driving the car?
The driver.
He's out. We take him out. There's only two people.
So then there's only other two other people possible.
Gonna go back out or do something like that, fam.
Well, that would have to be a story that they'd have to paint because there's only two other people left. This Chelsea. I forget her name. Chelsea. And remember, she dropped a song. Remember? That was a thing in 2021 too. She dropped a song. And my boy. Listen, let's just hope for the best for all parties. Okay? The all parties can feel good at the end of this. In some way.
Hope for the best, but I'm a realist, fam. I look at how a realist would look at things, and the realistic point of view is that it's not looking good for Tory. Right? He's getting all those NFTs and all that money ready, fam, because 2022 is not looking bright, bro.
Like, and you know, he's home team. You know what I'm saying? We've been definitely supportive of him in his comeback, and you know, people trying to blackball him and stuff like that. But like, this thing that I was reading today, and just like even from the Breakfast Club and different places, when I found out that tidbit about him in the court, because I thought this was the trial. I labeled it as the trial. But then as I started doing some research, I was like, oh, that wasn't the trial. They're going to go to trial now. So they could have avoided trial, fam.
There you go. There's enough evidence. There's enough evidence to prosecute him.
That would be the only reason that they would have to take it to trial. And maybe that outburst in the courtroom might have been like the
Even
judge.
made it worse.
The judge like, you know what? Fuck this nigga. Let's take this shit to trial. Oh, listen, we're the Canadian network. We're the Toronto network. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man, that new Tory is fire. He's making some fire music. But
yeah.
I hope everybody can just come out of this situation without nobody going to jail, and everybody can be happy and move on with their lives.
Strangest case in hip hop history, hands down. I'm sorry, fam. There's nothing that tops this in the hip hop game. Where like it's not like a rapper involved with some street nigga or whatever, like a rapper and ex or whatever.
Travis Scott is up there.
Yeah.
Travis Scott is pretty up there.
Yeah, he's catching bodies.
He's got 10 bodies.
He's got 10 bodies.
That's
R.I.P. and condolences to the family.
Yeah, no, my condolences. Yeah,
but he got 10 of them.
I was gonna make. Yeah, he might make a feature on the Catch a Body podcast, but I don't know.
Yeah,
like that one to me is pretty crazy. To me, I've never seen a situation and the nigga's gonna come out and do interviews and not apologize. Like, wow, like you. Whoa.
I got a couple more here. I'm gonna skip this.
About Chromazz?
Yeah, I was just about to say I was gonna skip this J Money charged with murder.
Yeah, we'll leave that to Rock Boy and Clear Star Studios and whoever want to talk about that street shit.
Yeah.
I want to talk about a We Love Hip Hop and 6 Jews Uncut alumni because I'm a little bit jealous right now.
So, okay, I'm going to do a share screen for you guys, okay?
Gucci, stop touch up yourself, fam.
Pause.
You hear Chromazz and you start touch up yourself. Touch up yourself.
Okay, so I'm going to play something because I put it to a little timestamp here.
We're not on live.
Can I ask you about something?
Can y'all see this?
That you said in the group chat that you did yesterday or the other day?
Yes, you can, my friend.
Can I name drop?
Go for it.
How was the Chromazz situation?
We love hip hop.
I left right before that happened. She came in here like
She's
half
so
fucking
fire.
naked.
Them things be thangin'.
It's not out yet, but her Patreon's gonna be dropping soon. She was getting. I made her give Duno a lap dance. I seen that.
You should have made her give me a lap dance.
I would love that. I would love to pay her to fuck you. There goes the pimp. That's not me. There goes the pimp. That's me as a John. I'm a John.
All right. Out of everything you ever said with your stinky porn shit, that's one thing I might be down for.
We love hip hop.
Honestly, how do you guys feel about me for Christmas bonus?
Okay, that's it. That's all they talk about. Chromazz. Messy. Huh? Guttzy, you alive?
Listen, shout out to Adam22 and the No Jump podcast, but this bothers me. Friday always tells me to keep it professional, but why can't I be like Adam22?
I want to be like Adam22 when I grow up.
Why can't I smash girls that I interview with my girlfriend?
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, I'm jealous, man.
I'm jealous.
Gucci.
Me too.
We love hip hop.
Hold on. Just so you guys he didn't say he smashed yet. He said that he had her on the Patreon doing all type of things. Maybe y'all might need to tap into the Patreon and see what'll go on first. Right? But he does have plug talk with his girl where they interview ladies and then they smash them right afterwards.
I know what it is.
So Chromazz is in LA. She's back on the No Jumper podcast or network. She's not on the podcast. They're like, skip the podcast. I haven't even seen a little bit of Chromazz is back. Let's just talk to her in a regular podcast format. So next time you see Chromazz on No Jumper, she's gonna be naked. Okay.
So I can't tell you this. She's not on Plug Talk.
I said yet.
No, she's not.
Okay.
Because if she was there a couple of days ago, whenever they would have had her, like, they would have at least showed like a clip or something
picture.
like, yo, soon to be coming. right? And they don't have that there.
It came already, you mean?
But I don't know, man. I'm scared. Gucci, I'm gonna send you something.
Came all over the messy.
But yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything yet.
Oh, guys.
Let's hope not.
It's okay, guys.
I'm offended still. Chromazz, like, I think should have kept that in-house.
Oh, this is hilarious to me.
You should have kept that in-house.
So okay, but we can't sleep on Chromazz, even though maybe somebody slept with her. She's been making some moves in the States, right? She's been out there. It's not like she hasn't, that's not probably the first person who had her legs up over there in the States.
I think Chromazz is over the music, bro.
I think she's over Canadians.
No, I think she's over the music, fam. I think she's understanding that there's a bigger bag for her doing what she's doing. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I think people just have to own it more. Like, there's nothing wrong with being, like, if you want to be a porn star, OnlyFans girl, stripper, even to the male guys that want to go do that, but just be 100 with it. Don't fake the funk. Don't be like, oh, I'm a rapper, or, I see who's that guy out there, Zigzag, doing his thing with the massages and stuff. Like, just claim your thing, fam. Like, that's all you got to do. And I think when you do that, you get to a bigger bag because that's your focus instead of like trying to do other things. She's understanding that there's more money in her doing that than investing in a song. We're going to the studio, recording the video, doing promo. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Yeah.
And you don't even know if you're going to get the same return that you spent in all that stuff, getting her hair done and her nails and, just she's a female. So on top of that bag is going to be so much more. So she just went down there with Adam 22 and who knows, just linking up with Adam 22. There's a millionaire that said, yo, Adam, who's that girl? Yo, I'll pay her like 50 racks to just come walk around my house.
Yeah.
And sing one of her songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not?
One thing
instead of trying to make it in Toronto or make it in not even just Toronto, just make it as an artist in general. Like, it's a lot of work, fam.
And she did lose her Instagram pages. That was a big thing that happened in 2021 as well. She had like
number 5.
Yeah, she had a 400,000 plus Instagram page that went down, right? So that's like a big driver of your music. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where you can advertise to your audience that you got new shit out. So if that's gone and you can make some money off your moneymaker, then all more power to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm laughing and joking and whatever, but I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I empower all women who want to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's salute to the OnlyFans girls.
I'm a full supporter of Chromazz always. So anything that she does, I want her to win. Just like anybody else. If you're doing anything positive and you're actually grinding out here, I definitely want you to win.
Yeah, man. So. Do you think that she can come back to Toronto? Actually, what's my question? Because I feel like she's past Toronto at this point, fam. I feel like she's over Toronto, fam.
She is. Why does she need to come back here? There's nothing for her here. She has 1 million views. She's done interviews with us. She linked up with Buzz. Everybody knows her. Like, what else are you gonna do? Like, unless she's trying to do something like win a Juno, which I doubt that's on her mind. I think she's like, you know what? I'm over there. I'm in the States. I even think like to her, staying over here, she's gonna get caught up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People. Not even just that. There's more money for sure. But if you're just down here, imagine she's just making more money over here because she just knows people and she just doesn't make the right connections over there. You probably know the wrong people too that are gonna get you caught up in bullshit over here. Whereas over there, you don't know people, so you gotta grind, you gotta keep it moving. You just have to do more stuff, and you just have less distractions because you don't know anybody.
Yeah.
So I just think it makes for her to leave. Like she literally has nothing to do over here. Like check family, check her place, 1-2 investments if she has over here, and go over there and just go make a bag.
Keep it moving. Predictions for 2021 for Chromazz or 2022 for Chromazz. Gucci.
think she's gonna run to a football player and run it up. So like that.
I think she's gonna catch a Brittany Renner. She's gonna run into a football player or a basketball player or whatever, and he's gonna shoot up the club.
Read that.
Yep. A little baby Chromazz coming out.
I predict that.
She's going for the bat.
Yeah, it's gonna be with a big baller.
Hold on. I predict that Chromazz and Guttzy will have a show on OnlyFans. Keeping the hope alive.
Yeah, man. I don't believe you, bro.
She's like, come back to
but
the
you know who had a crazy year this year too? The boy Preston.
Yeah.
He's been on Shade Room. He's been on
Breakfast Club. No Jumper was this year too, right?
Twice.
Last year. No Jumper twice. Rolling Loud. BT Awards. Fuck. What else did he do?
Wow.
He's done so much big things now that you're just like, holy, I can't even remember.
Yeah, like he's been in beer videos with those big stars in America.
Pissed off Americans.
Yeah, his tweet. No, Pressa has had some moments. He's definitely had some moments. Give me a quick second. I gotta take a quick piss. And then we'll do one more news story and we'll get off of this.
This Zoom piss break is brought to you by.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Well, you're gonna have to edit out all that.
Sorry, let me.
Nah, you can leave it. You can leave it.
Right.
What am I editing out? Like 5 minutes or something like that, or like the whole piss
just
break?
The whole time. Yeah, your whole piss break. You gotta edit out.
All right. I'm gonna run something before we get to our last story here. Let me see what I can find here on my Spotify.
Gucci said a bold prediction for 2022 is a chair girl interview.
Ooh, you know what? No disrespect, like that would be cool, but it's not as hot as it used to be. Like to get it.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? There was once upon a time where I was hyped.
But it's gonna happen though.
Yeah,
that's what he's saying.
Yeah,
he didn't say that.
The chair in the interview.
we can recreate that. I'm down for that. We can do a skit. You know what I'm saying? Nick could throw a chair right out the fucking window of the studio or something.
No, we do the skit of what happened that day.
I know they can't do double Jeopardy, can they? All right, let me run some shit for us here for our last story here.
I wear a mean dark pair of shades.
Y'all can hear the music? Let's go! We fly.
Outside, it's like showbiz.
Goonies! Goonies! That was a two-handed.
4 flights, 80 grand logs.
Friday. Shoot with one hand, not two.
I know I did that. I'm stupid. Yo.
This nigga kills me. We need to make Friday to a basketball court.
Oh man, please don't. That's actually please do. That's going viral right away just for my lack of skills.
That's going viral, bro.
But I play that. Jim Jones bumps into Freddie Gibbs at a place called whatever something Prime 112. It's a steak
Prime
restaurant,
112.
right over there in Miami. Freddie Gibbs and his crew were walking out while Jim Jones and the man them are walking in. Goonies! And then something happened. Hands and feet. Apparently, Jim Jones got a chance to corner Gibbs or get a one-on-one. Gave him a 1-2 boxy box, bop, bop, bop. And then the rest of the crew came through and handled the business. Nobody died. Freddie Gibbs is okay, but he hasn't tweeted since. And Ak has been having a field day. Thoughts, gentlemen?
Did I see the video?
Ak is super cap, fam.
Why?
Like he's like you could like
Christmas
listen,
came early.
Like, I'm not knocking any. Listen, I respect his hustle and how he's gotten to the bag, but he's super cap. Yo, I got a video going on Twitch right now.
What, he said he had a video of the incident?
Yeah, and there's no video, man. Like he's so the video you had is rumblings of something that happened in the event. Freddie Gibbs posted that he was good. So like I don't know, like to me these guys, like I don't know, the industry is so fake, fam. It's just like there's nothing to believe anymore unless you hear it from the actual, like how is a story like this happen and you don't hear nothing from Jim Jones or Freddie Gibbs? Two of the more active artists on the internet.
Jones was in the studio after. He was in the studio.
He didn't
after.
say anything about it. He didn't say anything about it.
I think he kind of laughed about it. And Gibbs has come out since. I forgot exactly what he had said, but he has addressed it since, but just not like, oh, that like whatever. He ain't got no marks on his face. He did one of those.
Yeah.
That ain't got no marks.
So it's like, to me, it's just like, but for him to go out of his way and be like, yo, Freddie got beat up or something, it's just like, come on, fam. Like, you're just, it's like, I don't know. I guess that it is what it is. I understand Ak doesn't like the guy, but it's just like, man, at least come with some sort of facts, bro.
Well, I will say,
I know, but it's like, it's whack, fam, because you're not, he's not giving any facts to anybody, bro. He's going out of his way to like make Freddie Gibbs act like he took a L when there's no L. He's going out of his way to say that there's a video. There's no video. So it's like Ak is just getting, like I've witnessed this for like the last couple of months, that Ak is just like spreading just a lot of bullshit. He said the same shit with Rory and Mal and them. Rory and Mal.
hold on, I gotta stop you though, fam, because this story is not cap. This happened, fam. Fuck Ak. You know what I'm saying? This happened.
Where's the video? But it didn't. I wouldn't say that they got into a fight. I want to say that the two parties, probably just got a little into a heated argument.
No, man, because Ak is one of the places. I just mentioned him, right? Because the Akademiks and Freddie Gibbs have been having a back and forward. But the story actually broke on Vlad TV. And that's where he picked it up from. You know what I'm saying? And
he was saying that he had a...
There has been follow-ups from other news outlets that have confirmed the story. The man got the beats, fam. You know
so if he got the beats, why is he good?
He didn't get fucking like put in the hospital. The man didn't break his jaw or anything. He just give him a little tap up, fam.
So we didn't get the beats.
Yo, fam.
Like, but this is okay. What's like? We have to put again. Like it's the context. What's the beats, fam? That's like saying, okay, you know, like when we say, oh, that artist is hot or he's whatever. Like, what's the beats, fam? We seen if that was a video of Freddie Gibbs that the next day and his face looked like that, he didn't get beat up, fam. Like,
okay, I'll give you a perfect example.
Lip, no nothing.
Hellrell, that was the beats. He got the beats. He got the brakes beat off him that day in the restaurant. Y'all remember that?
I don't remember that.
Mans ran up in the restaurant and they fucking started wailing on him, had him in the corner on the floor or whatever, right? People screaming in the restaurant. He did a video after. His face is okay. But you look at the video, man was curled, bro.
Like
he got the beats, fam.
Skinny from the nine. And
he got the beats.
Got knocked out. He got the beats, fam. And you've seen it, and you see his face after. He got the beats, fam.
Yeah, but
to me with this,
You don't always have to get butts up. Your face doesn't have to be mashed up for you to take an L that day. Like niggas, cuffed you up.
But that's a different situation. That's what I'm saying. For you to lose a fight doesn't mean you got the beats, fam.
Oh, and sorry, one more piece of context. He didn't get punched in the face. In the reports, they're saying that Jimmy Jones gave him a gut shot. Had the man.
And that was it? Cap, fam. So freaking cap.
Had the man hunched.
Listen, the amount of cap stories that we've heard this year, fam, just add this to the list of them, fam. I heard Gucci lives in the trenches. I heard you're my dad.
So you're calling cap.
I heard I smoke around kids. I've heard the most cappest things this year. You can add it to that. Unless I see a video, fam. I'm not believing it anymore.
I'm looking right now to see if there's one, man.
You need a video, fam.
I see
I'm going live right now. I got a video. I just seen it already. No, you didn't.
I'll put it up on the screen here.
Cap is more believable.
God damn, bro.
This is so crazy.
Gucci, look in your stories.
What's up? This is David Banner, and you are looking at All Urban Central.
Come on, baby. It's me, the rabbit.
According to witnesses, according to witnesses, a fight between Jim Jones' crew broke out with Freddie Gibbs' crew at the swanky restaurant, blah, 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 blah. Apparently, the two sides bumped into each other while Jim Jones and his crew were leaving. Freddie Gibbs were on the team walking in. Jim initially approached Freddie Gibbs over a negative thing. Freddie Gibbs, let's see what else is there. I reported all that.
Jim Jones got a cut on his head, though.
Did he?
Looks like a cut. No, I could be wrong.
Freddie's large bodyguard also got hit and then kicked in the face while he was down. Okay, so there's a little bit more here. Okay, while Jim was arguing with Freddie, someone from Jim's crew punched Gibbs in the face. Freddie was then attacked personally by Jim. Freddie's large bodyguard was also hit and then kicked in the face while he was down. So I guess it was just Freddie and his bodyguard in the spot, yo.
Jim has a cut on like a red line. I don't know if it's recent or not on his right side of his head.
He light skin, yo. He mark up quick, yo. Hold on, is this the fucking videotape of the shit?
He bends his head, and you can see a little cut on his head.
I've been in Prime 112 a lot of times. I've been in Prime 112 a lot of times in my year. Who the what is this? Yo, it's got a Shirley Temple. Crab leg.
Fire.
I guess it's an incident.
Yeah, that's when the nigga said she. You didn't hear the man, the black guy like she.
Freddie's been going back and forth. Oh. This is giving a fucking premise. What's up with the music?
But again, if Freddie's gotta stop that trolling shit, fam.
Yeah, because you know why this started, right? This is because when Jim Jones was doing that Vamp Life shit, Vamp Life, the initials is VL. Okay? I guess Freddie Gibbs is an ex-Vice Lord or whatever, or Vice Lord affiliate. And he was like, yo, you ain't no Vice Lord. Now you a Blood. Now you a Vice Lord. You a fake gangster. This is back when the Vamp Life thing was a thing, fam.
So years ago.
Yes, fam. So the man was, Jim Jones hasn't forgotten from then, my G. And there's there's an incident that happened afterwards where Freddie Gibbs was in New York and one of his mans got killed.
Yo, let me go delete my tweets from.
This is the thing, fam.
I don't know which one of these artists in the States I talk about and I go over there. Yeah, hey, Guttzy.
Yeah. Jimmy didn't forget, yo, and Jimmy came back and said, yo, what was that? What was that shit that you said? Pop, 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 pop. Goonies.
Give him the combo.
Yeah, man. So, listen, salute to all parties involved, man. You know what I mean? I just wanted to make sure to get that news story off because it's definitely a trending topic that's going on right now. And, you know, we cover the trending topics. But let's wrap it up for the evening, yo. I think we got like a good 2 hours and change here. I see Gucci looking like he's about to knock out.
Yo, I'm just looking at this.
Rest in peace to Young Dog, man.
Yeah, another major incident that happened, man. Right near the end of the year, fam. Like, big deal that happened in our hip-hop scene and a big loss. Let's get our social medias and all that good stuff and wrap it up for the evening. Gutsy Guts, let's start with you.
Yeah, Chromazz Freak.
What happened, huh? She did it?
They follow me at Chromazz Freak.
Oh. I thought you got some confirmation on the messiness.
No, I already got confirmation on that. I said, yeah, the person said I said I was jealous. The person said, shit, I seen it. I would have been I was jealous too. Anyways, the Gutsy Show on Instagram, Real Gutsy Guts on TikTok, Mr. Gutsy Guts on Twitch, Gutsy Guts on YouTube, 6 Views Uncut on all social media platforms. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And my words of wisdom for 2022, well, going into for 2022 is, let's get some more pom-pom, brethren.
Whole facts.
Power to P-U-S-S-Y.
Power to P-U-S-S-Y. Gucci, gang, talk to the people then.
You can find me on my personal page, Gucci416. You can find me on my business page, ClearStar Studio 6. And y'all go check out the ClearStar Studios YouTube, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, it's your boy Gucci
Gang. Yeah, man. Quick reminder to the audience and the listening audience. You're not going to be getting a audio episode next week. For the YouTube audience, you're going to be getting content. There's going to be enough content that you'll be able to get daily from now all the way into the new year and moving forward. But for the listening audience,
you got a surprise.
Yeah, big surprises. But for the listening audience, no episode next week. So, you know, we'll see you back on the week after. Make sure to hit me up on all my social media platforms at Friday Ricky Dred. That's DRED. WeLoveHipHop.ca. That's the website for everything related We Love Hip Hop. Also, Visionary Arts Center if you want to get some time over here for events or for doing a podcast like this one. I think that's all we got, yo. Episode 252.
Merry Christmas, you bitch, you.
Merry Christmas. We off this. Glad y'all made it to the end of this video. And if you like this video right here, we got a couple more for y'all to choose from right here. And make sure to like and subscribe, okay? And make sure to share this video to a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the We Love Hip Hop Network is the leading network in Canada. Cheer!